This song has spent 4 weeks, or excuse me, 4 motherfucking months in the top 10 of Sirius XM Octane. This song just became our first top 40 hit single. Which, as a struggling artist that travels this country, is an accomplishment that we are so fucking proud of. This song is the reason why we are here tonight. This song is the reason why some of you might know who we are, and if you don't, you will now. Get Z-Rocks on this already. Ladies and gentlemen, this song is called With Me Now.
This is Jeff with Shout Out Minnesota, and we are here with
PFEIFFER and Roman James of BLACKLITE District.
BLACKLITE District. Welcome to Minnesota, guys.
And thank you for having us.
So tell us a little bit about the band and how you guys got started.
Well, he and Roman started the band about 10 years ago, fifth grade. Started playing coffee shops, and basically, you know, over 10 years later, here we are now. Never played a gig without each other out of all these years, which is cool. So yeah, we just started playing. We both loved, you know, fucking Black Sabbath and Linkin Park and GNR and everything, and started jamming music. So.
All right. So let's talk about you got an album coming out in the next couple months.
Hopefully.
No,
for sure date.
Hopefully.
The thing's been done for a year.
Okay.
So it's like we're waiting, kind of like definitely soon, in the next couple months for sure.
All right. So tell us a little bit about the album.
Well, we went down to Orlando, Florida, recorded with our producer Brett Hessla, who you know, bass player Creed, and he has his accolades and all that. But you know, we went down there. It was kind of like a second chance because we did a record before at Sonic Ranch. And it was kind of like, okay, time constraints, it's on a budget, blah, blah. But with Brett, we went in there, we were just like, you know what? Let's get rid of the drum, bass, guitar, vocal. Let's do something different. Let's experiment with sounds. So we just basically wanted to go in and experiment, and the vibe with Brett in the studio is just relaxing to where it just kind of flowed out, which is pretty awesome. Compared to be like, okay, we gotta write this, we gotta write that. You know, it's just like we chilled, the music flowed out, and we're very proud of it, for sure.
Great. So obviously, we're getting a lot of airplay on Octane. Yes. Lots of airplay, which you mentioned that today, which I'm sure you guys are very, very grateful for that. You said 5 weeks?
We're at 4 months in the top 10 on Octane.
Jeez,
like,
wow.
Even for me, it's like I listen to Octane, and it's like, geez, even I'm like, scale it back a little. But, I mean, jokingly aside, it's like, it's such an amazing feeling to, you know, for us to be, like I said, doing the fucking little tiny, you know, coffee shops, to being like, okay, 4 months, top 10 on one of the biggest rock channels in America.
Right.
And now for all the other rock stations to start picking it up. Boom, top 40 on Billboard. Boom, top 40 active rock. Boom, here we are this week, almost top 30. So it's like the track is just reacting so much. It's amazing. It's like, we didn't even expect it, you know what I mean? But it's like, the track is just on the ride. Blown up, as they say. More outselling bands like Pearl Jam and Alice in Chains. That's what good is there.
Yeah,
you know,
there you go.
That's the fact. So it's like, it's just such a surreal experience for us, for sure.
Right. Now, a lot of people say, oh, yeah, I remember the first time they heard their song, and I mean, what was it like for you guys?
Oh man, it was just crazy because it's like you always wonder how it'd be like to be on the radio as a kid, you know. And then once you hear it, it's like, man, it gives you that drive to like for the tours, just like to meet everybody, you know, and just be grateful.
Well, it gives you that surreal feeling, you know. It's like, here we are listening to a radio that we listen to all the time, growing up, listening to our favorite artists.
Right.
And boom, it's like all of a sudden, okay, you got Ozzy and Metallica and Guns N' Roses, then BLACKLITE District comes on.
Right.
And I mean, for us, I mean, at least me, I'm sure you too, it's just like, it's fucking crazy, man. It's a surreal experience, for real.
That's great. So tell us where you're from, where you guys are originally from.
South Dakota.
South Dakota.
Black Hills of South Dakota, right up by Sturgis, the motorcycle rally every year.
Yeah.
I grew up in Chicago, but I moved to South Dakota at a young age. I mean, I went to elementary school together all the way through high school, and just kind of happened.
It's great. Tonight, man, the place was packed.
Yeah.
Great support for you guys. You guys get up there and you did your thing. What did you think of the fans tonight?
Damn good.
Dude, tonight, you know, we do so many different kind of venues, whether it's a 250 seat club or a 500 seat club or a 5,000 seater arena, if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
It's amazing, and especially now like tonight is like, it's just one of those things where it's the fans are reacting. We got told by somebody tonight that a lot of people came here to see us tonight, which is great, and we have that happen a lot. You know, we love being out with our boys and Save and Able, but for us to be like, you know, a portion of the audience was here just for us, and that's our like, you know, that's what makes us grow and what makes it happen. But to be out in front of all the Save and Able fans is great because we've got really receptive. We've been receptive to them.
Right.
So.
It seems like a very great mix for the tour. You know, I was just talking to Jose of 3 Years Hollow, and it's been
the whole fucking bill is just
stacked. It's stacked
it's a
up.
show to see, man.
So
Yeah,
without a doubt. So before we wrap it up here, actually one thing I want to mention is I wanted to ask you guys, how can the fans get a hold of you guys?
The fans can get a hold of us.
Facebook, Twitter,
especially. We tweet people back every day.
There you
Facebook.
Twitter, what's the Twitter handle for these guys?
Twitter is @officialBLD.
Yeah.
Okay.
Facebook is just Blacklight District, LITE, of course.
Yeah.
But we always reach back to everybody. If someone hits us up with a Facebook message or a tweet, as they say, we always hit them back. And we love our fans. We love coming here. That's why we just set up in the merch booth for an hour, signing posters and just throwing some stuff out there.
There you go.
You know, it's like, it's just what we do, man.
Awesome. One last shout out to the Blacklight District fans.
Thank you guys. The single has been amazing. Me and this guy can't believe it. From growing up, like I said, in the motherfucking coffee shops, up to doing clubs like this, having a top 40 single. It's amazing. We appreciate everybody.
Definitely.
And you, shout out motherfucking Minnesota. Let me try that again. Shout out Minnesota.
Thank you.
Right.